Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Today we are going to tackle this beautiful creature. Now, thrombos are very resistant. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna activate our turret. And we're going to take advantage of the fact that it's asleep to attack it. Now, for some reason my spacebar is not exactly working. Weird. But we'll make do. So let's get everyone to fire as much as possible. Alright, well that is pretty annoying, but it's fine. Now we will have them shoot. First one will of course be the first because of the sniper rifle. She didn't manage to hit it, but it will wake it up. And it's coming now, so we are going to move over to the other end of the base, and hopefully the thrombo will want to come over. Yes, Garrett is inside and happily asleep. Now that thrombo should make it all the way over there and get caught by turrets. If not, we can ask Kristen to come out and start shooting it a little. See if it will. Right. We'll have to actually get down a little so that she can actually target it. She can. Garrett, I am going to need you to stay inside. Here we go. Kristen can now give it one more shot. And move. There, she made it inside. Bring her over here where she can probably shoot it again, at least enough to make it come over to go. As you can see, thrombos, they are very resistant. Now we're gonna move her because we want that thrombo to be killed by something other than the guns. There we go. So the thrombo is down. That is good. We can just hunt it or finish it off, and now we can free Garrett. I'm gonna leave the turrets on while it's down because, well, it might wake up again. So it won't be Manhunter, I don't think. Let's see if anyone can get to it. Okay, now let's have a finish off. Please finish off the thrombo. And there we go, we have a thrombo ready for us. So now it's going to be cut down, and its skin and horn will give us a bunch of silver if we manage to sell them, that we can use to pay for our colonists if we get ransom again. Yes, so that is starting well. We managed not to get anyone bruised or anything. Thrombos should never be underestimated, even with the firepower we have now. They are very hardy. So I have no idea what happened, but for now I've rebound my pause key to the one left of the number 1. This is the one I use for The Sims, a pretty handy hotkey. My spacebar is working. Other programs do accept the spacebar. It's just Rimworld decided not to. Might have been a mod update. I might have to repair the files, but I will obviously episodes and not in the middle of one. So we have the deep drilling happening and a lot of cleaning to do, which is not going to happen until someone actually runs out of stuff to do, because their cleaning is pretty low except cleaning the hospital and kitchen. Oh good, traders. Traders is something we... let's make them trade with us. Okay, so with a bunch of stuff that we have laying around dealt with and a little bit of amber, round up the numbers, we managed to sell off a lot of stuff, get almost all of their money, and even buy ourselves a good flak jacket. So we will take that definitely, and like have it all hauled in urgently, so that we can keep things where we need them. We're a bit out of materials for making clothes and stuff. But that's fine, we can go hunting as soon as we end it. For now, we are mostly doing devil strength stuff, which is great. Though we do have a bunch of dukes that are not being used. They can be sold next time we get a caravan or something. Now we have a few flak jackets lying around. They might come in handy, they might not. Depends on whether we get new colonists or not. Well, if we were being honest, marine armor for everyone would be way better than Devil Strand, but Devil Strand is what we have. So how are we doing here? We have all the components we need. We are making... well, we're trying to make advanced ones. We need the gold. Steel, the plasteel, and gold. So most of our plasteel is actually going into the building stuff. And we're almost there. Now we have a plague on tray 1, which was blocked by the Penoxysilene, which is keep it around. How are we doing on plasteel here? It seems like we are still doing okay. I can turn on my ground penetrating scan temporarily. So oof, we are almost exhausting that one there. We have 2 more squares to go, but looks like both of the drills can get to them, so it's not going to be a problem if they stay there. We will see it when it happens. So get a trade ship, which I definitely want to go trade with. Okay, we do have one built, so I don't know what it's complaining about. Unfortunately for this trader, we have nothing we want to sell to them, so we will cancel and keep going. We have a poison ship coming up to us. Poison ships, not that bad in terms of what they can do, but we still want to deal with them, so let's get to work building a thingy. Not enough slate block for them. That is something. What do we have stored? Marble mostly. Guess I'll have to force someone to build some slate stuff. Now, do something like this. That. Like this. Yes, good. And then we grab some slate. I wish these were alphabetical. Put it in the middle. Because these doors will offer both shelter and a firing spot. But we'll go ahead and add sandbags over to the exits as well. And of course, spike traps over in between them, so that if anything comes in melee, they are getting a nasty surprise. Well, hopefully. And since we don't want things hiding from us in the corners, we'll also do. So there we go. We will let that get built first. Now we could destroy this bit here. And I think that is exactly what we are going to do. First, let's make sure it doesn't have a roof. And then we can deconstruct it. Including the traps. Yeah, a little bit of roof already collapsed. Let's make sure the roof is removed before we take that down. They're already building stuff that they have the materials for, but definitely not for everything. Now, who is best scrap? That would be Tray 1. So Tray 1, you cannot make slate blocks because you need materials. It looks like I'll have to bring some slate chunks somehow. So let's get Garrett up and trading for now, and then we'll sell them a bunch of our leathers and stuff, things that we can renew, some ambrosia, which we also have growing, and some random pens that are not fit for use anymore. We'll get all of their money and like offer them silver as compensation. Now let's grab all of that silver. Ransom demand 9,299. 200. That was just about what we needed, wasn't it? 219. Oh, we're close. We are so close. So give me a second, because I know there's silver here. So first let's reset that. Kristen, you are up. Please flicker that for me. Go. Well, not quite. There we go. Where is this? Oh, we've exhausted it there? No. I'm a dumbass. There we go. There's some silver there. So we are going to take this thing and we will reinstall it here with the battery. Yep, good. Kristen, please work on that with some urgency. And then we will make Garrett work on the mining. There we go. Go drill. There we go. So we should actually get enough silver to rescue someone. Did I tell you to? Come on. You can do it. Cargo pod. Silver! Yes! That is amazing. There we go. Alright, you can do whatever you want right now. Did someone drop in some silver? Yeah! Except, there we go. We have Marcus back with us in the colony. That is great. That is beautiful. Welcome back home, Marcus. We are definitely glad to have you. So now we're pretty much out of silver. Well, that is worthwhile for enemies. Big reward. Where is it? So it's not that far from us. Okay. We can take... Well, we are going to... Oh. Let's take these three. Not a buffalo, but we'll take pemmican, we'll take a few packaged survival meals, at least 9 days worth of food, and we'll take some herbs. That'll be great. We'll take 2. Maybe a bit less food. There we go. They can harvest some a day. We'll take those and we'll get over there. Yeah, it shouldn't take even a day, so we're a bit overkill on the food, but that will be great for us. So, oof, that's not the best thing for you to equip. Equip that assault rifle. Yeah, that was cancelled. I actually... Ooh. Tayo has gone berserk, so please come melee attacker. While Garrett runs away. Run away! Does he still have his work priorities? Looks like it. Tell me you are capable of smacking her down. You are a bionic pawn. What is happening here? There we go. So he can capture her again and then treat her. Well, no, Garrett can treat. Get a peace talks quest, but I'm not sure we want that. You can, yeah, do that. Garrett, prioritize tending. Oh, Marcus construct. He can, but not usually. Well, we'll let him do that. They should be arriving. They are almost. What's this? Oh, it's the peace talks. Well, guess we'll just hop on over after we attack that. Alright, there we go. He's building. Good. So fine. Garrett is still the warden. Doesn't need to handle anymore because Marcus is around. And Marcus doesn't need to construct anymore because it's not quite necessary. Or craft. So he can do everything else quite comfortably. And now we are at the map for the new encounter. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have a standard enemy outpost. Doesn't look like there are any turrets. We have quite a few places to hide actually. And mostly we are going to want Kristen moving in place to shoot people as she can. Like with a sniper, this really shouldn't be any kind of challenge. Especially if they don't have turrets. So let's move her forward a little bit. And let's bring the other ones around as well in case the other enemies try to attack. I did say there were 4 enemies and I only see 2. I'm assuming the other ones are inside. Let's bring Blade forward. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. We'll want to melee attack here a bit. Gang up on them. Alright, quest completed. They are running away. Okay. I'm fine with this. Please do run away. Alright, that's more than enough. So let's take a look here. We can unforbid everything. Here it is. Unforbid everything. Let's take a look at this. A Gary person, an undergrounder, bloodlust, and asexual, incapable of caring and social, but good, well, decent at shooting animals and mining. So we might actually want to keep him around. In that case, well, Blade, can you tend to yourself? Is the question. You can, you only have bruises. I'm going to have you tend to yourself. I want Ray One to come over here. And I want to claim all of this for our colony so that we can actually get inside there. Kristen can do whatever, and she will go to sleep. Okay, perfect. We have a small room that we can claim and put in for prisoners. So Blade, capture that guy, please. Try one, keep going. Let's claim the door so that he can go inside. And we have a bunch of weapons here. I mean, we'll take them because we need the silver, and that's about it. Let's go check the other room. And that one should actually have our prizes, like the things we actually came here for. Blade, how is your rescuing? Yeah, fine. Not sure if you'll be able to. So I'm pretty sure we were promised something a little juicier than what we got. Let's see here. Bandit camp quest. Oh, they will send us. Okay, that's fine. So back at the base. All right, that's a better way to put it. Guess we can claim these and thus get people going. Blade, can you prioritize tending? Actually, you do it. You're moving faster. That way, hopefully, people will do better. Okay, so that guy has been healed. I actually do not want them to stay there, so I'm going to reform caravan right away, bring everyone with me, and get a check on this value per mass thing. Right, so we are bringing with us a lot of bullshit, but we're bringing as much as we can, both for money and materials. We're going over to the peace talks first. And then we're going back home. That shouldn't take many days. Even if they have a... It shouldn't take many days, even though they can't walk that fast as well. Because of the people who are weakened. But they should be able to make it sort of okay-ish. So we have all of these wonderful things that have been brought to us and need to be brought in urgently. Go. Very good. Those will definitely be either sold or used. Either way, they will be great. Now, we did have a bit of a slight issue. This slight issue. We found another caravan. Let's try and trade with them. Can we sell them anything? We can sell them berries if we want. And that's going to be it. We'll sell them berries and move on to the peace talks. So we get to the peace talks, but the peace talks have backfired. Despite trading some pleasantries, the delegates made no progress. Multiple statements were interpreted as insults. The relations went down -19, but Blade gained a bunch of social experience. Well, was worth a try. So now we'll bring them home, and they should be here tomorrow, maybe, or maybe even today. No, they're already resting, so they will be here tomorrow to help out with the things. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. If you'd like the channel to continue, check out my Patreon and consider subscribing. And until next time, remember that here there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.